that was the principle that they would have used. They would have fed the arrows, and as you can see, you'd be quite comfortable. You used a crossbow through this. A bow and arrow, as you know, is perpendicular, and the crossbow is horizontal. So that was loaded with the foot, and you fired through the area there. As you can see, you can see a certain amount of renovations have been done here by the line of the dry lining and that, and the new mortar, and the ceiling here is new, but it is the original. It is the same type. That would be oak, and we would be very a lot of oak here. As a matter of fact, Irish oak has travelled all over the world in Carnegie Hall, and is done with it. Now, as we go up the stairs, we're going up, I will go first, but the steps are what we call trip stairs or tumble steps. Now, some of the steps are different heights, and this was to confuse the attackers if they got in. They were slightly different heights. Now, you will notice they're not that terrible noticeable generally, but there's one spot you notice they're just small ones up. When you're going up the stairs, keep on the left-hand side because the step is wider on the left, and mind your heads. The building is quite old and the rocks are quite old, and we don't want the rocks damaged. We don't mind about that. So, and the other thing I say to you, and we'll stop at each floor, if you leave a little gap between the person in front of you, let him get a light thing. And the rail here on the right hand table, and there's more connections.
Yes.
Murphy.
My daughter-in-law is a Murphy. Yeah.
From originally?
No, I don't think she
No.
Lots of Murphys and Murphys all over.
Murphy is a common name, particularly down around Cork. Now, this is the chapel. It's the best preserved medieval chapel in Ireland. And,
Have you got your light?
You can recognise the new rock, the new structures. It's the same by their cobble block, but you can see there's one or two birds here and a bit there, and a bit. Now this would have been the altar would have been here, facing the rising sun, and